Is this what you see when driving? This is a typical short-sighted view where the dashboard is in focus but you have difficulty seeing in the distance. If so, you're breaking the law and in the event of an accident could find that your insurance is void. You may also be charged with careless or dangerous driving, plus driving without valid insurance. Alternatively, this could be your view whilst driving, where distant objects are clear but nearer objects are blurred. Although in this instance you're satisfying the conditions of the law, being able to read a registration number at a distance of 20 metres, you cannot read the speedometer or other gauges in your vehicle, again risking your licence or worse, yourself and passengers. Perhaps you find your eyes getting tired or suffer from headaches from watching TV or working with a computer monitor. Have you found yourself falling asleep in front of the TV? If this is the case, perhaps you're suffering from eye strain. An eye test can quickly identify if your eyesight needs corrected. And remember, subject to NHS minimum sight test intervals, your sight test should be free.
Hello, welcome to Connolly Opticians. My name's Chris Conley. Why don't you come inside? Connolly Opticians is a family-run business operated by myself and my wife Nikki. Between us we have over 40 years of experience in optometry. We offer a wide range of services including eye tests, contact lenses, sports spectacles, safety spectacles. We do diabetic and glaucoma screening and we have over 1,000 frames ranging from budget to designer. Nikki and I would like to introduce you to the most important part of our business, our staff.
Hi.
So what can somebody expect when they arrive?
Hello.
Can I help you?
Book an appointment for an eye test.
Oh yes, certainly.
Initially, our staff will ask some questions and prepare the relevant paperwork. All the information collected is confidential and protected by the data protection regulations. After we have completed the necessary paperwork, the patient will be shown to the pre-test area. At Connolly Opticians, we only use the latest technology. This device is an autorefractor and autotonometer. An autorefractor is an ocular scanning device that determines your prescription in just 5 seconds, thus allowing us the time in the test room to refine it to suit your individual needs. An autotonometer measures the pressure inside the eye using a small puff of air. This is one of the core elements of glaucoma screening. This device is a fundus camera. We'll use it to take photographs of the back of the patient's eyes. This gives us a permanent record of how their eyes look today, and we use these photographs to monitor changes in the health of their eyes over the years. Let me show you some photographs of things picked up by the camera for patients we've seen recently in the practice. This is an image of a patient I saw recently with a rodent ulcer. This is a localised tumour of the eyelid, which if left untreated will eat away the lids and the surrounding tissue. This is an image of a diabetic patient. If you look closely, you will see areas of bleeding and white deposits. These changes could become sight-threatening, especially for a patient who doesn't know they're diabetic. This patient only came in for an eye test because he knew me and I had given his business lots of work. I referred him for further investigation, as the brown area could possibly be a tumour. Then we moved to visual fields. This instrument uses an array of small flashing lights to check that your peripheral vision is normal. This is another core element of glaucoma screening. This image is a patient we saw recently. He had had a stroke and couldn't see anything on the right hand side of his right eye and the lower right quadrant of his left eye. We now move to the test room. All our equipment is linked to this room so that we can gather together all the pre-test information and proceed with the eye test. In the test room, we take a detailed history and symptoms, and we ask the patient about their health and any medication they may be taking. We also ask about eye injuries that they may have had in the past. We check the movement of their eyes and look at the front of their eyes with a biomicroscope called a slit lamp. We use a slit lamp with a small magnifying lens to look at the back of their eyes. This technique gives us a 3D view of the back of the eye, which assists us in determining whether there are any problems at the back of their eye. Patients over 60 will have drops put in their eyes to dilate the pupil, making it easy for us to see their eyes. We then use our state-of-the-art refraction unit to refine the autorefraction results and determine their prescription. At the end of the test, we explain the results, make any recommendations and give them a copy of their results. After the examination, we outline each patient's requirements to a member of our staff who will assist them in choosing frames and advise them on lens options. We have spectacles to suit all pockets, starting with our budget range. We can offer fashion frames such as cameo, laser and elegance, and for the more discerning wearer we also have a comprehensive range of designer frames from Calvin Klein, CK, Lacoste, Nike, Click & Fish, Ferrucci, Cat, Gantt & Guess and Skechers. When a frame has been selected, we take all the relevant measurements and process the payment. In our on-site lab, lenses taken from stock or ordered from suppliers are checked and marked so that the lens orientation matches the patient's prescription. The frame shape is then traced and a block is applied to the lens. The block makes sure the lens remains at the correct orientation while being cut by the edging machine. The edged lenses are then inserted into the frame and passed to final checking. After final checking, we contact the patient and make an appointment for collection. At the collection appointment, we make any final fitting adjustments and confirm that the patient is happy with their new glasses. All our spectacles are guaranteed, so you can be assured of a perfect result every time. So hopefully that's given you a better idea of what goes on at Connolly Opticians. If you're due an eye test or you have any problems with your eyes, please give us a call. We'll be delighted to see you. Connolly Opticians, opening your eyes to quality eyewear at affordable prices.